Let's head into League One now, shall we? Swindon made it 4 wins on the trot. They beat Carlisle. They took the lead. Took the lead in some style. Wretched machine. Unlike this machine, has no style. Andy Williams. He was over the moon, River, with that volley. Loved it. It wasn't enough to please Paolo Di Canio, though, who had a little word with them there and a slap on the back of the head. But the Swindon manager got what he wanted after 36 minutes. James Collins with the header to make it 2-0. Swindon got a third goal early in the second half. Williams with his second of the game. And the fourth came with 10 minutes left. Gary Roberts' initial save. A shot saved there, but Raffaele De Vita on hand to tap in the rebound. That's 4 in 4. Let's see if this machine works then. Doncaster have moved above Sheffield United into second after a 1-0 victory at home to... Oh, it's played Swindon Carlisle instead. Well, look at that one. Oh, we'll see his goal again. That was Andy Williams with a lovely goal. There we go. Let's see if it'll work this time. Might be in a little delay. Let's press that. Oh, look at that.
Chairmen are very famous for having to dig into their pockets to subsidise their clubs, but not normally the managers. But at Swindon, their manager, Paolo Di Canio, has said he'll invest thousands of pounds of his own money to keep players at the club. Scott Ellis has been finding out more.
4 goals against Carlisle on Saturday. That's 14 in the last 3 games. Swindon Town now 5th in League One with a game in hand. El Gaffer knows that Dosh could take them to the top.
I don't gonna sell the houses in Italy, but if it's enough at 30,000, I will put. I want to win. I have ambition. The money are nothing. I want to win. When I will die, I want to have bit less money, but more victory. Before as a player, now as a manager.
So Paolo Di Canio saying he's willing to put up some of his own money to pay for players. The question is, would the supporters? Well, they did it in 2003. A Red Army fund went on to raise £40,000. The question is, would they do it these days for this manager in these tough economic times?
I'd be willing to pay something, yes, yeah, definitely. I just want them to go up. I just want them in the next league. We want to be playing big stuff in the next 2 years.
Maybe they could take the names and addresses of those who have contributed, and if we do get to the championship, maybe our fantastic chairman might want to refund us.
Well, I don't agree with it at all, because to me that they're getting enough money out here on other things and merchandise and things like that. I wouldn't put in myself.
Tonight the clubs announced that Chris Martin's loan has been secured for another month, and they hope to extend Danny Holland's deal tomorrow. But no one knows where the cash has come from. Scott Ellis, BBC Points West, Swindon.
Moment to remember, Gillespie beaten, wonderful skills, and Town had the advantage. Only a goal line clearance prevented further damage as Carlisle's overworked defence was stretched again. Collins, who'd scored 4 against Portsmouth in the week, was at it again. Matt Rich's cross found Collins, who continued his excellent start to 2013. Williams went on to score his second goal 10 minutes after the interval. Not for the first time, Ritchie playing his part. Williams applied the finish, and the Robins were in danger of running riot, unmarked, unable to capitalise. From another Swindon corner, confusion reigned. Danny Holland's header crashed against the crossbar. Carlisle fortunate to escape. The visitors were guilty of giving away possession cheaply. Chris Martin could have made a name for himself, agonisingly close to another goal for a free-scoring Swindon side. And they continued to dictate proceedings. Alan McCormack's low drive across the face of goal. Gary Roberts just failing to finish off the move. Raffaele De Vita, who'd come on for Ritchie, added his own contribution. Gillespie parrying Roberts' shot. De Vita slotting home the rebound to complete the scoring. There was still time for Tommy Miller to strike the Carlisle crossbar. a comfortable Swindon win. They remain well placed in the playoff positions. The Cumbrians in the wrong half of the table, 4-0 the margin of victory.